What's good, chat? Clip farming in 2K today.
Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Bucks making a change here. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Should probably rematch.
On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Bojan Bogdanovic out there. Here with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Here's Finney-Smith. The layup misses.
Well, it does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Hey, us. Hell no.
5 on the clock.
Hey. ATM time. Hey. Oh.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Thomas.
Drive, brother.
Milwaukee on the other end.
Oh, hell no.
The three-pointer
Hell
off the
no.
mark. Well, Clark, this Bucks
hell
roster
no.
is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The
Hell
Bucks may
no.
want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
The three is up. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Schroeder.
Bro, drive.
About 2 minutes gone by.
There we go.
In the first quarter. Brooklyn,
Heck
no
no.
good that time either.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Hey.
To the wing on the left. Driving in.
Oh, you know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout
Lil
very
Durk.
quickly.
Claxton
Lil Durk.
can't get it to go.
Lil Durk got the ball. Lil Durk.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor.
She's a holic.
Perfect start.
Hey.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
Play me.
Hey. Nice.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with.
Timeout.
Very aggressive offense so far.
Over.
And the
It's
timeout
over.
here by Jordy Fernandez. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The Bucks making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Johnson, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Bogdanovic.
Oh, yeah. Heck no.
It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Fires from the line. Right wing. By Johnson.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And you know, that
Chad, that's
involves
what happens.
pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That
Chad, that's what
demoralizes
happens
the
when
team.
you try guarding me in the paint. Yam done.
We're
Yam
approaching about 3.5
time.
minutes played in this first quarter.
Hell no.
Pass to Claxton. 4 on the clock.
Give me that.
That one's off. Still out of sync.
Hold up.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense
We love
they
you,
want to see out
Tekka.
of him.
Tekka. Hey.
Griffin with it. Sit down right in the face of Nick Claxton.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the
Don't leave
Ooh.
out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Bogdanovich.
Air ball.
No good on the three. Milwaukee leading by 16. Defended by Bogdanovich. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Counted from distance.
Number 41.
Here's Schroeder. Still no points. They need something good.
Timeout.
Here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Damn.
So Brooklyn's going with almost an entire new group here. Clowney, he's checked in for
I could be a
Claxton.
cheerleader.
Finney Smith comes in for Bogdanovich. Williams is checked in for Thomas. And Simmons is subbed in for Schroeder.
Yo, I got a ball guy on my team. Okay.
Shot to stop the run. It's Milwaukee with a
I got a
rebound.
notification. Hold up. Ah, it's just Gideon.
He has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
So far, they're owning.
I gotta make a sub, okay? I want to get someone. Hey, he'll
Both
get
ends
it.
of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on
Drewski.
the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing
hell
some
no.
haymakers now.
And the Nets miss again.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Bucks ahead, delivering the blowout. And quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Now here's Simmons. Not a lot of room and out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Time now to hear from our reporter, Ellie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. And for Brooklyn, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Clowney in at the 5, down low.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Milwaukee leading by 23. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and
Yo,
media
viewer, if you're a real
are
person, leave the stream and join back.
forgiving.
If you're a real person.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Kick out to Brown. Covered by Johnson. Oh my goodness! Disrespectful. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
The rebound by the Bucks. Griffin's got 5 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up top.
Poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. And a very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
For Brooklyn, Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Watford comes in for Finney Smith. And Cam Thomas subbed in for Williams. Now here's Simmons. Tight defense on him. Here's Claxton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Thomas defends.
Yeah.
Another one falls for Milwaukee.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Steps back. Clock at 6. Pulls it. Again, Milwaukee.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Brooklyn, no good that time either. The Bucks have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star. You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
There's 1:12 left in the second. Takes a step back.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Some changes for Brooklyn. Finney Smith checked in for Watford. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Johnson. And it's Schroeder in for Ben Simmons. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He has 7.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
They still need this. Misses in close.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Thomas outside. Outside Finney Smith. Picked by Bogdanovic. From outside the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt. So it's the Milwaukee Bucks destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Schroeder. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
And for the Nets, Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. There's Claxton. And so... he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Hey, Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
He's marked by Finney-Smith. Again, Milwaukee!
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Thomas from the arc. And he can't get that one.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Good on the shot. 9 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
It's intercepted. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Claxton. Shots blocked. They recover it. Out to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
And he slams it in one-handed.
You know, once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. Incredible move that time.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Right?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that.
credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Going inside. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. For Milwaukee, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. He's guarded by Claxton. Baseline try. Connects. The jumper drops. 10 points for him.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Bogdanovic. No luck on that one.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And there's the rejection. To the middle. Here's Claxton. The putback. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. There's the drive. And he converts the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Drills it from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
And for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons is out there with Williams. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Trendon Watford. And it's Clowney in at the 5 spot. Here's Williams. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Puts it up off the inbound. No good at the rim. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc.
Oh, hey, how about that right there? Big time.
Woo. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And for Brooklyn, they've got Williams. Trendon Watford is out there with Johnson. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Clowney in at the center position. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You too.
It'll be a jump ball.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Yo, hi, Braxton. Hi.
Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 13-footer, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So the Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
Number 24, Cameron Thomas.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Simmons against Brown. Inside. Here's Clowney. The kick out to Johnson. Watford outside. Griffin comes with a double to the left side wing. Here's Clowney. And too long on the shot. Here's Milwaukee. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Back to Brown for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Finney Smith comes in for Watford. Bogdanovich has checked in for Johnson. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Simmons. Here's Griffin. Griffin slams it in.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Schroeder passes to Finney Smith. Now Thomas. To end the run. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Into the lane.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Schroeder finds Thomas. Back to Schroeder. Plenty of space. Hauled in by Brown.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
And Griffin slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
Finney Smith. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Pass to Thomas. Six on the shot clock. Claxton can't get it to go. Brown against Claxton. Brown passes to Griffin. Left side, Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Brooklyn, no good that time either. Griffin outside. Griffin slams it in.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans.